Hello, myself Zul Ramkrishna here. Basically, we are discussing one of the topic that is city creation. City creation, basically, we are discussing one of the topic that is future creation. So, one of the person told that basically this is your future. Basically, they are rejecting that is future. Basically, so see basically again basically Bangalore rejected, Mumbai rejected, again basically USA Mumbai rejected. See basically the rejection. See basically. See again basically the Kerala rejected, Thane group basically, Bangalore rejected, Maharashtra rejected, MBA basically that is again basically the Germany rejected, then basically the Mumbai rejected, again Mumbai rejected, Mumbai. Oh, that is too much Mumbai basically. Again Mumbai rejected. Then basically see the rejection basically. So this basically is the future basically. Reason Sunil basically not have the job basically in software company basically. So due to that basically everybody is rejecting. So this is the design basically which is created by this land basically, and everybody knows that basically which is the condition basically which is going to end this land basically. That is end its nationality. So this is that basically design basically. So one of the person told that yeah, this design basically takes more than 5,000, 6,000 years basically to create one simple design. So who is basically controlling the design basically? So one of the person told that also basically. And India basically is the God country basically. So if anybody any task basically you want to do basically, then basically the God is basically there basically. From God basically you can do any task basically on keeping in front of the God basically, in the name of God basically you can do any task basically. So one of the person told that basically the designer group basically who are into the satellite basically, the group who are designing the stuff basically, they basically are God basically for the earth planet basically. That also few people told that basically. So this is that design basically which basically the India land is basically creating. So one of the person told that basically do we have the answer basically of the which land basically is creating which design basically? Then not a single person satellite software company basically can give this answer basically, because they don't have the design data only basically, because they say that basically we don't want to get into this basically. So now basically they have to get into this basically because the corona basically problem basically only this can be solved basically from this design only basically. If this design basically is there basically of this corona data basically, then only basically you can create the corona medicine basically. Otherwise basically the keeps the experiment will doing that like this basically the data basically is going to create. So this design equal to this medicine basically. So you can just understand basically. So one of the person told that these groups are basically doing that basically. That is IITs, IIMs, MBA group, and then the admin group basically of the software companies, and then basically the software companies group basically. And these groups are basically handled by the TCS group, that is the Tata Consultancy Group basically. Tata Consultancy groups are basically handling the software companies of the government basically. So government data basically are handled by the Tata Consultancy basically group. So government groups are basically handling the Tata groups are basically handling the government projects basically. So Tata groups, that means Mumbai basically. So Mumbai is handling the government sector basically nowadays basically. So you can just imagine basically up to what level the government basically. And one of the person told that basically whatever information basically you pass to the software company basically, that only basically is the government data basically. Otherwise the other data basically are not basically with the government basically. So you can just imagine basically the power of the government basically. So in next video basically we are going to see a little bit more about the government sectors.